Bukan itu Kak takut.
Agak nek. Iya.
Penampakan tangan buntung. Kamu makan apa sih nak? Bukan ini rumput laut. Ih, aduh. Aku nge-like.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Clearly is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this round. Here pretty promptly. Erdegaard crosses. He's having a go. And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. And we have our very first corner. Brazil looking to go forward now. That's been cut out, well played. That's headed upfield. Owen. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Choumeni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Bellingham. Good spot, he's seen the run. Brazil yet to have an attempt on goal. Bellingham. Soule. It's Fernando Torres. Oh, good read. Nicely aimed pass. Bastoni. And here's Owen. Odegaard. Odegaard! Oh, it's fallen loose again. Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way. Now that's well seen too. It's a sharp little ball here. And can he put it away? And he's gone looking for safety. De Ligt. Rodri. Either side giving way. It has been tight. Batistuta.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Mbappe. Batistuta. Shapes to shoot. He's delivered all right.
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Me.
That is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Weighed up the landscape, Peter.
And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Brazil really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Ayan, satu lagi mana?
Rodri.
Ini.
Iya.
Batistuta!
Salah. Diam atuh.
2 up now, and they are cruising.
Nih,
A momentary lapse exploited with glee. After 52 minutes.
udah habis ya.
Batistuta! So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Owen. He's playing him through. Oh, well played.
Eh,
The shot.
kipernya.
More. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
So good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rodri. Mbappe looking to shake up. Mbappe! Turns and goes back. And the keeper has done enough.
Top stop, lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Ya, sebentar.
Kostic.
Kan itu habis, tadi cuma beli 2.
That's been intercepted. That was
Yeah.
well played. Well stopped. That has been cut short. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, and he's through the middle.
Brazil truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Simons. Oh, outsmarting him this time. And he's intervened well there. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Odegaard. Van Dijk. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Rodri. And that will be it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile,
Ambil wadahnya, Kak.
seemingly clueless.
Dog.
Look back on the game.
Ambil aku wadahnya. Enggak?
I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve. Whereas the manager's message not getting through or not
Apa?
players.
Ambil wadahnya mau nggak?
That's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Duh, 32 poin. Ih, kakak mah. Ambil wadah juga, ambil wadah. Wadahnya ambil, Kak. Ambil dulu wadah. Ya, ambil dulu wadahnya atau? Yuk. Bukan itu mah buat minum. Kok besar banget.
Tadi air tidak wadah.
Iya, tapi kan jangan besar-besar.
Kita itu wadah.
Kakak suka makan kacang. Iya. Iya, ayah. Iya, ayah. Ini dulu habisin, nanti bukain aja sama ayah. Silahkan.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game.
Ya, nanti itu dulu
Hugely
habisin.
anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Just joining us, we are already on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a lot has been said about Martin Odegaard, and some of his former coaches have mentioned the fact that he can get the ball in very small places and find solutions. That's a rare skill which he's been able to hone on his travels, which are wide and long. Now, this is exactly what this team needs from him. Let's see if he can produce it.
Still certainly be leaning heavily on him. Goulet, and the counter is on. And here's Mbappe. Ricky Puig wins the duel this time.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Adams gets over and intercepts. Ricky Puig back in possession and ready to go again. Good-looking ball. The pass is intercepted. Mbappe! Mbappe! Sule!
Simon.
Oh, Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Duh, salah.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And here's Mbappe. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Goulet is the guilty party there. Bellingham, foot in. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Bellingham. Bellingham.
Brazil can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And here's Mbappe. Goulet. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Rodri. That looks a cracking ball. Here's Ricky Puig. That's a look and plays it forward.
Added time.
And that's another good win of the ball. Sule. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Brazil head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Ini kacangnya makan kan? Hei, katanya ini kacang.
Here's the start of the second half. Brazil carrying a one-goal lead. Well, that's well spotted. That has been cut short. Sule. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. Bellingham. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Ricky Puig. Nicked it
The
back
attendance
promptly.
for this match was 72,306.
He won't be happy with that one. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, what a big chance! It's loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Aimed beyond the defence. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now. Manchester United are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they
Mau
can
kemana?
sustain it.
Substitution on the field.
Hah?
Number
Mau kemana?
11, Erdegaard. Coming on to replace him is number 18, Guti.
Rodri. Sule. Oh, this looks sharp. And that could set him on his way. He's picked his way through.
Voila! They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bellingham in acres of space out wide. That'll be a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Bellingham. Number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field, number 10, De Bruyne. Number 8, Zakaria.
Has a shot!
Ih,
That is a special one! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation. Its power is assured any goalkeeper's up against it.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to be that stage.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
There will be 3
Well, both
minutes added
sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be.
Kakak menari apa itu? Joget apa? Itu joget apa, Kak?
Lagi ya. Tiba-tiba lagi. Apa lagi ayah?
Bebas.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here promptly. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, the brilliant Delict has both the intelligence and physical traits to make him a class apart as a centre-half. Long passes are something he's really been working on, and he'll provide a lot of quality diagonal balls for the attack to latch onto, so keep your eye on that.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. First quarter of an hour gone, and here's Mbappe. The defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. A lot and the shots! Goal! Brazil! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Brazil have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Massaro. That is good strength. Massaro! And we have our very first corner. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. Big header! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills. All straight in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goals should take a back seat to the importance of
Kalau
a
nggak bisa
committed
itunya
reaction.
rusak.
This is wonderful to watch.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed to touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Xavi Simons was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop.
Oh, look, his determination needed
Kau
to be
nonton
greater
juga
than
lah.
the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Massaro, Goulet, Mbappe, Upamecano spots it and intercepts. Mbappe, great chance! Hernandez, here's Messi.
Been indicated.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Soulé. Mbappe, he's found decent hits. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Brazil head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, last half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Up he goes! In he goes again! Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. He's beaten the last man. Has a goal! That's another chance! What a wonderful goal! Boom. There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory. He's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that could... And the shot!
Hey,
No mistake! That is remarkable! All fair in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've done to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think, fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
This is quite... He's had a shot!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Brazil finding their passes. Now it's Odegaard. Odegaard finds himself offside.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez. Will play for Conte. Goulet. Belly. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Goulet. Back they go.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played. Brazil merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, a stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely... He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Now it's Mbappe. It's a sharp pass.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for the last flick.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold. This is promising. 4 added minutes on the board. Soule, he's got away. Soule! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So that's it. It is all over. It was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Xavi Simons picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Join me in wishing our birthday
Brazil
boy a
a bit
very
late,
special
but in
birthday.
the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it.
Lari lili lari. Mau ini enggak? Ini. Mau enggak ini? Ini mau enggak? Mau? Oh, cuma sedikit ya? Sini ya? Hei teman-teman dulu kak. Hei teman-teman.
They say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're on the way here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Mbappe really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Stoichkov. Pedri does really well to win the ball there.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Mbappe. Adams gets it clear. Dijk. Couler. Brazil looking to pass their way through. Hits one! Goal! Brazil!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is in though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
No, again, there's no way through. Nicely aimed pass. Fernando Torres. Gently done. Simons. Now it's Mbappe. Tries a shot! It's there! And again, they simply do not know what to hit them. Speed of thoughts, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded.
Can he put it away? They are rampant. And they're at it again in small quick time. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There's no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And the shots! They've scored! It could be a life thing. Two more needed.
Yeah, I'd call that tradition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but
Shot at goal! And he hits the net! Deep into first half stoppage time, a triple goal! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Ajax get themselves back into contention. Now the finish! And we've reached half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. And we're underway again. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Oh, it's come loose. Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner.
Goal.
Big header! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth, and it goes like a rival to get his head to the ball.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Torres.
Brazil are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Looking for options for movement. Pedri, good-looking ball. Ajax are looking to break at pace. Oh, the ball's come loose here. That was a brilliant interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
For this match was 72,306. Substitution for Ajax. Number 10, Mbappe.
Brazil do have options available on the bench if they want to go away.
14, Vigo.
Belly.
Number 20, Stoichkov.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Erdegaard.
Rodri.
Coming on the field.
Lang.
Number 19,
De Ligt.
Neymar. Number 18,
Now it's Rafael Leao. And he's felt all shooting chance. And yes, it's there. And surely that settles it. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, it looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Gets his head to it. Keeper's got his work done.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
A temporary retreat here.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Tralalili tralala. Siapa itu kan yang tralalili tralala, Kak?
The most accurate pass. It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Nepal.
Sule has cut it out. Pedri, that's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! And the keeper read that really well.
Kok ada suara Kak? Di situ Kak? Coba dengerin.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Iya, di sini ada di titik.
Ajax looking to go forward now. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. He's got away. It's Salah! No, he's missed it.
Nah, kok kadal-kadal di dinding Kak?
Pedri. Now it's Neymar. Havertz! And that's off target. That's at the end.
Menang,
Brazil
Kak.
can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Sule claiming the man of the match award. There is very little room for argument.
It's time to announce today's winning watching.
Would you summarise what we've seen today?
Tralalili tralala.
Lihat.
Bombardier.
Ayah menang.
Maksudnya ayah berat Kak? Ayah berat Kak?
Aku ada di ini.
Hmm?
Aku ada di ini.
Aku ada di sini. Kamu namanya siapa?
Aku malah
Kakak apa?
coba lagi.
Awas dong berat ayahnya. Ya kan lagi main game.
Kak ini.
Apa? Coba lihat Kak. Aku kan dikejar-kejar. Ini anomali apa? Kok kakak nontonnya hantu terus? Hah? Kok ini ikan kucing?
Kucingnya
Kok kucingnya jadi ikan?
nggak tahu. Aku kan. Oh.
Tahu.
Aku kasih itu. Mana? Kayak nih.
Belum di sini menonton kan.
Well, they say football's only a game. You should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Out of play for a goal kick.
Yang tuanya dia.
Rodri is there and he can pick it up. Mbappe. That has been cut short.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a free role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up.
Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Brazil with the corner. They're first. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good work on the right flank here. Played into the middle. And he's straight offside.
Tuh, coba lagi.
Good looking ball. And it's and he's being shifted off it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Drogba. Van Dijk. And that could set him on his way. He's found a way through. The referee has given a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, smashing header! And it's Belletti. And through to the goalkeeper. Could move up a gear here. Mbappe. He could be in here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, good ball! Sule! Goal! Brazil!
Yeah, they've only got
Sule
themselves to
is
blame.
Sule,
Mistakes
that's
in those areas are very punishable.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as...
Has a go! And that has been cleared. Driving forward. Lovely feet. Oh, he's burst through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rodri running with the ball.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Simons. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Beckham. And it's half-time here. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Brazil head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Brazil definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
He can run onto that. Climbs up big! Leaps forward! Roaring back!
Back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it will happen.
His rate header made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that is Simons! It's in!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him do something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
There's the shot! And the ball's come loose here. The referee's awarded a free kick. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, Ødegaard. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay on foot all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. This is the time you need that pace.
It's a good foot in there. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quieting him down.
Oh, what has happened? Sule!
Sule again.
Yes, it's there! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That is glorious. As if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Kostic. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, sweet feet. That's gone loose. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Beckham. Fiddles it through. Drogba. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Brazil can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Brazil looking to pass their way through. Now that's well seen too. his way.